online here. And Dianne was in on the conversation with the Duluth police officers that they had at 10 o'clock.
Yes.
Can you tell me just what was going on there?
Well, it became obvious very quickly in the meeting from research that Aaron had done on insurance that the cost of getting liability insurance for us to stay here, which is part of the permitting process, would have been extremely expensive. Up to between $200 and $300 a day it could have been for a special event. And we're planning on being here for months. And even if we could have raised that kind of money, the thought of spending that kind of money on insurance just to stay here, to me and to the groups, just seemed like a waste of time. A waste of money, excuse me, that could have been far, far better spent on other things. So we basically didn't bother having them come out and do a check to see if our building complied, etc., our structure complied, because it was a moot point. So we spent our time talking about how we so wanted to work together. The police really wanted to see this happen. This was a big surprise to them, that the insurance would cost so much. And we did ask about possibly waiving the requirement for insurance, but in they don't know that has ever been done, and they can't do that because it's very clear that they are going to have us comply with all the legalities. And if we comply with all the legalities, we could have stayed, but we're not going to pursue that. It's time to move on to phase 2 of the movement, which is to really focus our efforts on education and outreach and working on solving the problems that we have done such a good job at identifying as an Occupy movement. And this isn't going away by any means. And as part of closing down phase 2, some people are willing to be arrested to support their constitutional rights, and that's a good thing, because it says it's part of this whole why do people come out here. We feel so strongly about what's happened to our country that's part of it, and we'll move on to phase 2 and we will continue this effort. This is a fabulous effort, and it's all part of it, and it's okay.
Thanks, Dianne. Can you give me your name and how you spell it?
Dianne Emerson, Dianne Emerson.
And you are an Occupy supporter then, right?
Absolutely. I stayed here only 3 nights, but I've been here almost every day, and I've been taking the minutes of the General Assemblies.
And they appreciate that greatly and stuff. So thank you very much. All right. Sharla, how's it going? What do you think about all this?
Well, hi. Thanks for coming. Yeah, no problem. Well, I'm glad people were able to work things out, and I think the most important thing is that Occupy continues to have a presence here, and that the message continues to go out that of the unfairness of the distribution of wealth in this country and the unfairness that is happening with the middle class, and that this message needs to continue to go out, and people need to be able to see this, to keep it in front of their consciousness, because the main thing is the message.
Would you guys, Seattle Seattle passed a resolution to support the Occupy movement. Did you see that by any chance?
Right. No, I didn't see that, but I do know that the Seattle police have behaved a lot differently.
They've done not some good things.
Yes, a lot differently than the
But the political bodies the city council passed a resolution in support of the Occupy movement.
Right. And our politics here are reflected in the attitude of our administration. I've been very supportive of the Occupy movement. Chief knows that. I've worked with the chief on this issue, and rather than pass a meaningless resolution, we are here doing the work, and we are here working with the people in the Occupy movement, and I think that's the most important thing. Words, resolutions, dime a dozen. It's when the rubber hits the road and you're really working with people that makes a difference.
All right, thanks a lot, Sharla. Appreciate it.
Sure. Hi. I'm doing fine. How are you? Can you see how my constituents are doing? I think that's the picture. There was one of me hearing stuff like a week ago, and it was,
So as some of the local media, what do you think about this? Harry?
No comment on that, Jay.
No comment.
Oh, who's eating the cake? Jesse. Okay. We gotta get the others wood.
We need to get this.
Do we want to take the pallets out or leave them here?
Whoa, careful now. You okay?
Are we gonna leave pallets or take them?
We're taking them. Those things from the living room, they're better than pallets. Well, you got it started.
Keep it undercover.
Okay.
Who are you?
Just rip all that
I'm just a local guy.
Oh, okay. Let the cops pick up.
We're streaming it live over the internet. Here we are inside. They're cleared out last night, as you guys saw from the tour, that everything's gone.
Hey, if we want.
How's Jesse doing?
Okay, excuse me. I was gonna say if we wanted to save the actual thing, but I don't know if they.
I'm not exactly sure.
I don't know. Alan actually just took off, so just whoever has the vehicle. Okay. Can I propose if you're not holding something in your hands and carrying it out of here, that we can go outside of the doorway and let people who are out?
They want to be able to take these things out of here.
We are trying to move stuff out of here.
You know these out here? All right, let's just go on out. Are you guys going to try to get this out of here now?
Yep, there's just boards under it, yeah.
All right, let's give them some rum.
Cardboard one. No, let's just flip it against there. Okay, it's all connected.
They're not willing to wait.
Feel free to grab a hunk of wood.
That was my understanding that they were going to work with you on this. So
Yeah, I know.
that was my understanding when I talked with the chief.
Did you talk to Dianne? She's outside. She's like, was there at the meeting, real knowledgeable about all of it. And so,
This person was as well.
oh, you were there too? Okay.
I was bringing down by the road. They can go out this way. We don't have a vehicle to put them in yet. We just got to get them out of here.